So I don't know if you guys have noticed, movies are starting to do like theater exclusives, which I find strange. Because before, it would be in the movies and then it would come out and be, like on a streaming platform or some shit like that. Oh my god. But now it kind of seems like companies are getting paid to do exclusivity. And we've seen this before in video games. Like we know what this is because Epic Game Store did the same thing, and it did not go well for them. Uh, the difference, I think, and the reason I think it will go well for theaters, is because people don't care. It's the movies. Like they were probably gonna go see if they really, really cared about the movie, they were probably gonna go see it in theaters anyway. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, you'll get the people who will be like, well, now I can't watch it on Netflix for like another 3 years. But I mean, the movies that are getting like exclusivized aren't really that important. Like the important ones were showing up on like Disney Plus and shit like that. But I'm talking about like the new Hotel Transylvania movie and exclusively in theaters, and it's like no one cares. No one cares. That series was never popular. I doubt it will be now. But people will go see it. And I think it's strange that the gaming market went through something before like the movie market, because gaming is so new that we're kind of behind on a lot of the things that every new hobby goes through, the growing pains. But this was something that happened in the gaming space before it really happened here, which I think is strange. And I may be wrong on that. I'm probably wrong. It's probably happened in the movie theater space before, where it was exclusively in theaters and they weren't doing, VHS or DVD. It just seems like they could have learned from another market and nobody did the research to see how that goes for a company who decides to do exclusives. Like now, Epic Game Store gets all its people by just giving away games every month. It's their version of a Steam sale, and people will go to the Epic Game Store because the free games, the free games. So, I feel like eventually we're going to get to the point where people will just release a movie on a streaming website. They're not going to waste time with the theater, and eventually theaters are going to be a thing that doesn't really happen anymore. Which, I mean, that kind of sucks because theaters are an experience, but they're also overpriced as hell. You're selling a seat. That's about it, and the fucking overpriced popcorn. So I don't know, man. Like I'm gonna just eat my popcorn at home. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that because I find it's kind of weird. I thought it was kind of interesting to see that another space, another major thing is going through something that the gaming space, something that I'm actually interested in, it's going through the same thing. And I can kind of see, like, oh, well, here's how it's going to play out. If the people care about it, then they're going to get mad. If the people don't care about it, then they won't say anything because it's like, we got an exclusive deal on, I don't know, Bulletstorm. It's like, okay, how many people bought Bulletstorm? It was a good game. But, like, how many people cared about it? Titanfall at launch. Like, how many people cared about it? There were so many other things, and I feel like that's how it's going to be with the movie space. Is they're picking these movies that it's targeted towards kids. It seems like because the kids want to go see the movie, which means you have to go see it in theaters. Little do they realize that the parents probably have something like Disney Plus where they can watch any Disney movie they want. They're not going to go see Hotel Transylvania 4. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll see that, theaters make a huge comeback because they're able to snag up these important exclusivity deals. But I doubt it. I severely doubt it.